Hey there, it's that mama, and I'm back again to discuss some tips and tricks. And I'm not going to really give a lot of tips and tricks, but it is going to be about Second Life. So, you have decided to play Second Life. Which viewer should you use? Should you use the Second Life viewer that Linden Lab builds and offers? Then it is free to use for Second Life, or should you use Firestorm, which is another not competitive because we all like to work together in Second Life, but the other viewer that's the most dominant, Firestorm. So I'm here to show you how Second Life viewer looks different, the pros and the cons, and then you can leave your comments on which viewer you use. And maybe you don't even use Second Life viewer or the Firestorm viewer, because there are several other viewers out there as well. But we're just focusing on the Second Life viewer and Firestorm in this video. So first of all, you're going to see here on the screen that I have the Second Life viewer loaded up. I installed it and I'm going to log in. Now I'm going to run both viewers at the same time. So on this one, I'm going to be logged in under my clothing, and it looks like I did put in the right password. I am lucky tonight. And I'm going to allow that. And probably when I come in, it's going to have music and everything going. I'm going to go ahead and mute that because we don't want the music there. It's going to be the whole new me. It's going to show the whole new avatars to me. It's going to look like this right now. I'm wearing a Maitreya body avatar. There she is in all of her goldenness. Do you want to make this? You always want to say yes, allow the SL voice. But here are the new looks and gifts and to all of our residents. They really have done a spectacular job on giving us some really great looking new avatars. But that is the avatar welcome pack that will pop up directly, and you can jump into that and you can pick your avatar and do all that. But that tutorial is for another time because we are not going to do that. We're just showing you how this looks. The control room, basically. So you've got guidebooks, camera controls, walk, map, profile, people, destination, speak, and chat right down here. That will pop up this chat box, and you'll see all of these chat boxes that are opening up and everything. You can move that down here, you can X out of it, you can bring it back up. Then we have a toolbar here to the side that has a few little icons here. You can get into your toolbar like this with your toolbar buttons. And you still have your me and all of this, and that's where you go and see your preferences. You've got general, so you can change that. You've got your graphics meter, so you can have some settings there. There's your sound and media. There's your chat. It's going to pick up how you're using it, move and view, notifications, colors. Then privacy. There's setup for your network. A little bit of an advanced menu for cache sizes. Uploads, current destination folders for all your uploads. It shows you. And then your basic controls when in third person. So it shows you all of that. So that's kind of the basics of Second Life viewer. Very nice, very basic. Shows your lindens. Doesn't have a meter over here showing you your frame rate. Kind of get used to seeing that stuff. It shows your where you're at, has your home button, everything else like that. Now I'm going to pop over and show you what Firestorm looks like. Here we go, running Firestorm. And I'm in my nice vampire gown from Madame Noir. So shout out to Madame Noir. Love her clothing. This is a leather PBS dress. But anyways, Squirrel. Here is this format. Toolbars and things like that are looking about the same like that. You got a toolbar, but got all of the stuff that Firestorm lets you use. You're not going to find the area search in Second Life. You're not going to find the favorite wearables box in Second Life Viewer. It's just not there. There are so many other things like that. Maybe camera options and things like that. Just not there in the Second Life Viewer. Let me show you in the preferences how different, just general, how much you can change there in the chat. How much you can go to chat windows and typing and notices and radar. All of these different settings that you can change. The color, same thing. Graphics, all of these you can control so you can get just the right bandwidth and performance that you want. Okay, sound and media network files, you have full control over all of that. Move and view, here's your regular controls. Notifications when people are notifying you. Your privacy options and the advanced tab. And you can do this in Second Life Viewer as well, but allow multiple viewers and show the advanced tab and stuff. User interface. Skins. You can reskin how the Firestorm skin looks. Can't do that in Second Life Viewer. It shows you the crash reports. So that crash reports report directly back to Firestorm. Then on the Firestorm tab, all the extra that you can control just in the Firestorm. And then, of course, the backup and restore feature that Firestorm has built in for you guys. Okay, so, wow. Is just a little wow factor there. You can do so much more with Firestorm. But let's just kind of walk through some of these. Okay, the pros of using Second Life Viewer. Always up to date. You receive new Second Life features first and best compatibility with the last server updates and beta features. Okay. 2, it's officially supported, of course. Developed and maintained by Linden Lab. If you experience a bug, support is more likely to reproduce it using the official viewer. If you have problems and report a bug to Second Life, they are going to ask you to install the Second Life Viewer and try to recreate that problem or see if you have that problem with their viewer. They're not going to work with you with Firestorm. Firestorm, you will have to complete a Firestorm bug, a Gyra. But if they hand it over to Second Life and say, I don't think it's our problem, then Second Life's going to take it over and they're going to say, use our viewer. All right, clean, modern interface. It is a simple menus with fewer settings. It's easier for brand new residents to learn. 4, better performance for some users. It can use less memory than Firestorm. Sometimes Firestorm uses a lot of memory. It may launch faster and perform better on lower-end computers. Okay. Faster release cycles, new rendering technologies, the UI updates, experimental features appear on the Firestorm. 5. 4, 3, 2, 1. Faster release cycle, new rendering technologies, the UI updates, and all the experimental features often appear here on the Second Life viewer before it hits any third-party viewers. But Firestorm really does like to keep up to date, so they are on top of it. Streamlined experience, less overwhelming because there are fewer advanced options, and great for residents who just want to explore, socialize, or shop. So what's the cons of using the Second Life viewer? And while we discuss these cons, I'm going to pop back over and let you have another looky-loo at the Second Life viewer while we're looking right at it, so you can see how it looks and everything, and we're going to discuss the cons. Okay, there's fewer customization options. It doesn't offer nearly as many interface and workflow settings as Firestorm, and it's limited control over the camera, inventory, chat, and notifications. Smaller feature sets. You're missing many quality of life tools, including the advanced area search, the extensive camera controls, the advanced inventory management, many roleplay and photography features, and the custom toolbar layout that I showed you. Not in Second Life viewer. Less popular in the community. It has been statistically said that most experienced residents, creators, photographers, and role players use Firestorm. Many tutorials are made specifically for Firestorm, which I like to do myself. Okay, fewer building tools. Builders may miss advanced editing and object management that is available in Firestorm. Limited debug access. There is a debug access in Firestorm. Many advanced debug access and developer tools are hidden or less accessible in Second Life because they just don't want you muddling around and messing things up. Okay, learning resources. Since Firestorm is the most widely used viewer, you'll find fewer community tutorials and troubleshooting guides for the official viewers. I don't know if that's been statistically proven, but because Second Life itself has their own forum, but there's a bunch of people that talk about Firestorm on that Second Life forum. So, all in all, Second Life viewer is best for the brand new users to Second Life, people who want the latest official features as soon as they're released. They prefer a simple, uncluttered interface and have a lower end PC and want to see it perform better. But if you like this Firestorm view, then you're going to want to go with Firestorm because you can build, create, and script without any problems and more functionality. You can take photos and then you can role play frequently. You want maximum customization. You need advanced inventory, camera, and performance controls. And you like having access to many community-created tutorials and tips. Then use Firestorm. So, final thoughts on all of that. The Second Life viewer is a dependable, streamlined option that keeps you on the cutting edge of official Second Life updates. However, if you spend a lot of time building, photographing, creating content, or simply enjoying fine-tuning your experience, Firestorm generally offers more tools, flexibility, and community support. Many long-time residents actually keep both viewers installed, using the official viewer to test new features and Firestorm for everyday use. And that is kind of what I do. I don't keep Second Life installed all the time, but if I want to go back to a simpler viewer or I'm required to do so to test something, then I will download it again and pull it up on my computer. But I hope this helps you decide which viewer you'd really like to use for your Second Life gameplay. And it's that mama, Fanny Foo. Why don't you come and play Second Life with me today? Oh my gosh, I did not want to rhyme, but it just came out that way. But come online and come play on Second Life. It's that mama. Bye-bye.